Hi friends, hope you are doing well. I'm Dr. Ganguly. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the three types of videos which you can get in YouTube after you have been in YouTube for a lot of time. And the experience I have is that essentially you can classify these videos into viral category, into the marathon runner category, and into the bamboo tree category. Now, recently I actually got a viral video. This was sometime after I crossed 10,000 subscribers. And this video, interestingly, was something I made at a random point when I saw some information out there that Fortran has come in the top 10 programming languages in some of the indexes out there. So this video actually took off very substantially. It attracted a lot of people who were using Fortran a long time ago, and they were very impressed by the fact that Fortran has made a comeback. It also attracted some young people who realized that Fortran is a very useful programming language for scientific computing. And then I went on and made a tutorial on this also. Now, what happens with viral videos is probably that it touches a certain chord in people's heart, and then people like to see it more and more. And also YouTube has some way of figuring out who are the client or who are the people who are likely to see this video. So this is something which the algorithm picks up, and in fact this video was shown to people on their home page. It didn't come through search. Now, the second type of video, which is much more common, is what I call the marathon runners. And in this case, I essentially have postdoc content, PhD content, even content related to the 221G US visa, and the content about how to get a job in industry after doing PhD and so on. So again, these content largely came to people through search, and then YouTube figured out the demographics of the people who were interested in this content. Probably they are people who are younger, who are probably doing master's degree right now or PhD, and they want to see this content. Now, I'm going to put the screenshots of some of the YouTube information on this video so you can check out the different growth paths. So what I see about the marathon content is that some of them have a kind of linear growth path, some of them have a quadratic growth path, and so on. But the interesting thing about this experience is that you put content out there on YouTube which has a evergreen nature, then it will continue to go on and on because there are people who benefit from it. Now, it's actually quite surprising that some videos such as 5 secrets for getting a postdoc position has got 25,000 views, because one would think that this video is a very niche video, but this is something which is interesting in YouTube, that actually niche content which is pretty new gets a lot of views. In contrast, if you make content on which already many people have made content, for example, if you are making some video on admission to college, then that is somewhere very low on the search, and the only way people discover it is because they have been browsing YouTube for a long time, they have subscribed to your channel, and then they get some of these videos in their home page. So that is the second type of video. Now let's look at the third type of video, which is the video which I call the bamboo tree video. And this is the point where some of the videos have been lingering on YouTube for a long time. They have essentially not got many views, but suddenly they take off. Now, this happens for reasons which I'm not quite sure about. One of the reasons, of course, is that probably by chance some people found this video when they were browsing and they started sharing this content with people. So when I get information on the YouTube channel every week, I get a lot of information about my videos are being shared. They are being shared in WhatsApp, they are being shared in different domains. And so probably the sharing is something which helps the video take off. So in my case, the video on C++ computer language and its dark side took off after the Fortran video became viral. So essentially this particular C++ video is in the end screen of the Fortran video and also in the description box. So a lot of views probably came from there. Also, interestingly, some of the content I had made on the direct PhD after bachelor's degree, this also took off after quite a long time. So probably some people discovered it, they shared it with their friends and their families, and then this particular video took off. So the interesting thing here, of course, is that there are possibilities that if a video is not doing very well for quite some time, it may take off after some time, because what happens that even if you do a lot of search engine optimization SEO, still the system is such that there are so many videos out there in front of you that if you search it, the videos with more views will typically come ahead. And so it's not just that the SEO is going to help you. In many cases it may happen that the video is somewhere very far out, maybe it is at 50th point or 100th rank, and then people are not essentially going to find it when they search for a particular issue, especially when the content is of broad nature. When it is of narrow nature, then they are going to find it further. Now, if you are somebody who is not getting much hope in YouTube, you are struggling, you post videos, you do not get views, one of the points is that your video may currently be dead. That could be the fourth category. But after some time, maybe it is going to take off, maybe it is going to rise like the phoenix. And this certainly is something which can motivate you as a YouTuber on your YouTube journey. So try to post videos which are marathon, but you cannot always make sure what is going to gel with the audience, what is going to be liked by the YouTube algorithm. And so you may have to post a lot of videos because that is something which is required before you start figuring out what YouTube wants.